in their second year. They lost to Boeheim's Army a year ago. And the first three of the tournament missed by Rob Howard. Follow, drops in. And coming up with the basket is Byron Leslie. He played his last year collegiately at Gonzaga. He's 31 years old. And you see, Eric, a lot of vets. They still are playing professionally around the world, getting a great summertime tune-up here in TBT.
And that's the beautiful thing about the TBT. You get to see guys who play at a high level. Right there as QJ Peterson goes to the hole, creates a layup opportunity for his teammate. But you need that. Guys who can get in the paint, who can make perimeter shots.
Peterson, nicely done off the window. Now, these guys are used to playing much longer basketball games, but it's great summertime run here. And the ultimate prize of winning that $1 million when we get to Philadelphia in a couple of weeks. I mean, these guys are playing hard. A runner, no good. Follow is good. And there's Peterson again. This guy played at VMI, and he was a demon in college basketball. He's been a pro since 2017.
And get used to hearing that name tonight. He had a quick 7. This is a guy who averaged over 27 points a game in China. I think it really just comes down to guys who are willing to sacrifice, but also who know how to play the game. Like, a lot of guys have talent, a lot of guys have skill, but who knows how to play the game and is willing to play it the correct way for the team, to put the team in the best position to win. And that might be you one day, Bob, scoring 20. The next game you might have 5. And if you're not willing to sacrifice and do what you need to do, you're not going to be a winner in the TBT.
B.J. Fitzgerald from the corner. 14-9. Three-pointer is good. Fitzgerald's runner. Washington hikes up a deep three and nails it.
A big fella.
Good looking shot by George Washington, who started at Wake and then went to East Carolina.
He must have heard me talking about post-ups. He said, you know what? They're not going to throw it in the post. I'll come out here on the perimeter. I'll show my range. 7'2", stepping out as C.J. Wilson knocks down the 3.
He looks good. He was a huge scorer in Division II at Young Harris. 29 years old. And the runner by Joel Kindred out of St. Augustine's in Raleigh.
That was a nice floater. Nice touch.
19-17. Wilson. And he nails it. CJ is dealing here early.
I told you, he was a shooter. 44% in Romania. You got to get over those screens on him.
And these guys are filling it up early, and we've got a timeout on the floor with 1:20 to go. 22-19. And another steal for Dream 34. They've got an advantage, and Parham, the second, lays it in. That initial adrenaline seems to have worn off just a bit. Franklin hits the 3. Got in tight, couldn't finish. Franklin turns the corner and buries the mid-range 15-footer. Wilson, nice ball fake. And the three-pointer on the way, good.
And Dream 34 is switching up, going to a zone right now, 1-3-1.
And that's Gerald makes them pay with the corner 3. Team Gibson up 11. And they got a little extended out from the middle. A good defensive activity by C.J. Wilson, but they dial up QJ Peterson again.
And that shot's different. The ball went to the right side of the court. They brung QJ Peterson off of a stagger. He catches it. Then he gets a middle high pick and roll, gets a clean look. That's what they need. A clean look, close on the three-point line, easy opportunity for him.
Howard inside off the glass. Rob Howard out of UIC.
He ended up helping Boeheim's Army win the championship a couple years ago. But we know who the top dog is right now, and that's Heartfire. They're the defending champion.
They'll be in Dayton.
That's part of the maturity.
Yep. Peterson, nice bounce line pass. Everybody was ball watching, and a beautiful lay-in underway. Boy, good defense on the turnaround that time. And the three ball is good from the weak as Cologne finally breaks through. Turnover, Dream running, 3-on-3. Lay-in, too strong. Tip. Bounce out to Peterson. He'll fire. And that's a three. Play the 8th seed team about billions. Oh, nice beat down on the inside. Well done by Mason Harrell. Stint in TBT with Dream 34. Then a couple of years ago he played in the tournament when it was known as the Virginia Dream. Wilson on the drive. And the stuff by B.J. Fitzgerald.
Allow him to attack downhill, and he's a guy who's a willing passer, who's giving it up to those bigs underneath, giving them easy dunks, and who can also shoot it himself. Another offensive rebound.
Peterson. And he nails a three.
Another offensive rebound. That is killing him. That is killing him as P.J. Peterson is having a nice little conversation with a fan who was talking to him earlier when he missed a three or two.
And the runner is good by C.J. Wilson.
Stay focused in the game. Stay locked in.
Cologne. And from the sideline. Fitzgerald could do nothing with that one. And it's 50-42, Dream 34 leading.
Cologne is starting to wake up. Fitzgerald did such an excellent job on him defensively in the first half. He was on him. But he's starting to get him free. He's starting to assert himself. Fitzgerald has to stay attached at the hip.
C.J. Wilson has his pass taken away. Joel Kindred with the steal. Then they give it right back. Wilson's runner is good. As physical as this game has become, the Elam ending is going to be hand-to-hand combat. Three ball, good again. Deep. This guy didn't score in the first half.
He has 9 already in the first 6.5 minutes.
Wilson blocked. Okay, no.
He's got them going, got the juices flowing, and you just seen the intensity just creep up.
And the turnover, looping lead to Kindred. He lays it in, and Dream 34 is up. A good switch on the pick and roll. Well done.
Great defense.
1 second on the shot clock, and Wilson puts it in. Nice pass inside. Beautiful dish. Team Gibson trailing 6. Elam ending coming up at the 4-minute mark. And a nice shot by Edward Polite Jr. What's the mindset?
If you're the team trailing, you want to play a little bit faster, be in attack. You don't want to rush shots, but you want to play with tempo, and you don't want to foul.
And he's bottled up. He's in trouble, but gets rid of it. 3 guys on the deck at the other end as Johnson comes ahead. Ellis gets a layup once the other team is in the penalty. Parham connects. 64-58.
Got numbers. They need it.
Peterson. Oh, he set his feet and drained it. 67-58.
Just like that, it was a 4-point game. It was 58-62. If your team Gibson, you're feeling good about yourself, and now it's back to 9. Just like that, you blink.
And they've only got a minute to go before the Elam ending. On the dunk, Rob Howard from the Elam ending. Every TBT game ends with a made basket. Polite lays it home, and they've got 2 more on the board for 73, and they can come down and hit a 3 next time and clinch it.
And if your team Gibson, just slowly chip away at it. Slowly chip away. Don't force nothing. Let it come to you.
And the 3 ball is good. Rob Howard keeps hope alive for Team Gibson.
Now you have to defend the 3-point line. Don't jump. No, don't be overly aggressive, but make sure that they're attacking the rim.
Peterson for the win. Ooh. Got it! And Dream 34 has the victory, and they move on in TBT.